Yo, what's up YouTube? Beer Pressure episode number 39. Let me get closer to the camera. Alright. Coming at you guys with the Coney Island root beer. Hard root beer. Now, let's talk about this. The slogan is, are you tall enough to ride? Whatever.
It's been a while since we've reviewed a hard root beer before, so
yeah.
That was our first episode, so
yeah, first one. Now this one seems interesting. Check this out. It's got vanilla, licorice, and birch. This root beer will bring you back to the boardwalk.
I like the way that sounds.
Yeah. There's no alcohol by volume on. Oh wait, I lied. 5.8% alcohol by volume, and we got this by the 6-pack. How much was that?
It was about $11.95.
Yeah.
The regular glasses are in the washer machine right now, so we got lazy and just decided to use different ones. That's if you even care.
Yeah. Yeah. It's.
Dark like a root beer should be.
Okay, so man, let's talk about
smells
this.
Like root beer.
Let's talk about this.
Man, this smells good.
This looks exactly like what a root beer would look like, and it also smells like a root beer. If someone told me that this was just a root beer without the beer in it, I would believe it because yeah, can't tell the difference. All right, cheers.
This is really good.
Yes. Alright. So, you know what? I can't talk about this beer without having to compare it to the first one that we tried.
Unfortunately, but it
is what it is. Because it kind of fits within that category. And for all of you guys out there, ladies too, if you like the combination of root beer and a beer put into one, this is the one to get. You're gonna want to get this one. This one is, in my opinion, twice as better than the first one that we reviewed.
I don't taste any alcohol.
You can hardly taste the alcohol on this.
I don't taste it at all.
And it's 5.8%, right?
Yeah.
It's not a lot of
Hide this from your kids if you have kids, because they'll get it mixed up like, oh, root beer, and they'll just drink like 2 bottles probably and accidentally get drunk. Do not let that happen.
There's not a lot of burn in this.
At all.
Can't taste it.
It tastes like a regular root beer. It goes down smooth, but it's got carbonation in it.
Yeah.
It's got maybe medium.
And check this out. We just put this in the refrigerator about, I want to say, close to
45 minutes.
45 minutes ago. So it's not even that cold, and it still tastes this good. Imagine how it would taste if you left it inside the refrigerator overnight or something like that. It would be that much better. The cooler it is, I think the better it would taste. But it's already really good right now. Dang. So,
I really recommend you get ice cream with this too.
Yeah, that might go really good. This is more of a novelty thing in my opinion. I think it's more of just like a dessert type alcohol thing, if there is such a thing. You know,
because the prices are really high.
Almost within the the liqueur. You know how like Bailey's. They are just really sweet and are used for like the sweet tooth occasions or whatever. Well, that's basically kind of like the same thing within the beer realm, I guess. So, I mean, of course you could drink it any time, I guess, but that's how I feel about it.
Coney Island did a good one. What are the situations for this beer? Hanging out with a friend, or maybe a few friends. If you like root beer floats, get this.
Yeah, I get that. Get that.
You can drink this while just hanging out at the house, watching a movie, watching TV shows. This is an everyday beer.
It's a little on the pricey side, though.
Yeah, it's kind of pricey.
A little on the pricey side. You're looking at about $12 for a 6-pack.
That's if you live in our area.
Yeah.
California.
You know, but if you got the money, of course, then yeah, I'd say go for it. It's really good stuff. Coney Island.
Now,
out here in the West Coast.
Is this a beginner beer? Yes, it is.
Yeah. No questions.
This is really low on that rating.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, man, of course, 21 and over. Remember that. But you know, anyone can 21 and over can drink this. You know what I mean? It's really good stuff. Really, it's easy.
Even if you don't like beer, I can see you liking this.
Because I don't really taste any beer properties in this at all. It's heavily masked by the sweet root beer taste to it, so don't even think of it as a beer anymore. Just know that it has alcohol in it, and it's a root beer. That's how I'm gonna look at it from now on.
Though I really like this, one thing I'm thinking about is I kind of think the sweetness goes against this beer because it's a root beer and it's a beer. So I think it should have a little bit of a beer, some beer properties to it. So that kind of goes against it for me, at least. I want to have it have a little kick if it's a beer.
Yeah, I mean, you would know that there's alcohol in it, though.
After a few bottles, maybe.
I mean, I tasted it right away, but I guess it just depends on who you are.
Yeah, I don't really taste it.
How sensitive your taste buds are, or whatever. So, man, you know, that's really all there is to this one. I mean, it's not a whole lot to talk about. It's basically just a really good go-to root beer, hard root beer. That's what they call it. So there is another brand that we saw at our liquor store, so we might try that one, but
later on.
But so far, this one is better than the first one. So
who knows? The next one might be.
Yeah, the next one might be even better than this, but who knows? You know.
We were this close to getting that one too.
Yeah.
But we decided on this one.
Exactly. So, anyways, my final verdict on this one. This isn't a solid. I've never given a perfect score before, so it might not happen this time. I'm gonna give it a 9, though. I'm gonna give it a 9, and I believe the best reason I could think of right now for the 9 is because it's sweet, which is what I like. It's what I expect because it says hard root beer, and I could still taste the alcohol in it, which kind of in a way, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, basically, it just reminds me that, hey, you know what? This is an alcoholic beverage. You're not just cracking open a A&W root beer or something like that. So that's where the price comes in. It's like a reassurance, like, hey, we're here. So, yep.
So 9 for you, and I'm gonna give it a high 8, 8.8, 8.9, because when I see hard root beer, I want a little kick at least. I don't want 100% sweet, but to each their own. It's a very good root beer. I like the sweetness even though I say it should have a little bit of beer properties, but like I said before, this is a everyday chilled kick it beer. If you have the money, we probably will get it again sometime later on in the future. I recommend ice cream with this, and yeah, 8.8.
All right, so thank you very much, guys, for staying, watching our videos, making it through this one. We really appreciate it. And as always, we're taking offers, we're taking any suggestions that any of you guys out there have for us.
If you like this beer review, check out the first one, the very first one we did. Very different from what we're doing now. You probably will see a few minor differences here and there. And we'll pour one out for the last part of the video. And we'll see you next time. We hope you liked it. We hope you enjoy more of our videos. Check them out. And we'll see you next time.
Yep. Peace.
Peace.